LeoDex has gotten tons of updates over the past week, which I think is very well timed with the kind of hammering down on various centralized exchanges, including one called MEXC, which is one of the few places left where you can trade Hive. And, for years I've talked about this vision I have for, being able to trade Hive on decentralized exchanges. And obviously, I've been very loudmouthed about my belief in Thorchain and cross-chain L1 dexes. I believe that they're just going to continue to grow long term. So I've always wanted to kind of position Leo and position Hive in a way to benefit from that and be a part of it. And, with the upgrade that we literally pushed yesterday, you can now trade Hive going both directions. So you can swap into and you can swap out of Hive using LeoDex.io. So with that, we also improved the UI for LeoDex swaps of Hive. So now there's like a step-by-step module. It's a lot more user-friendly. And then we also integrated XDeFi. So that went live yesterday as well. The update yesterday was huge. There's, I don't even know how many things, 20 plus things that got pushed.
Yeah, I saw it because I turned
Now you
on
can manage your pool if you go to your
yeah.
positions.
No, I turned some people onto LeoDex last night that aren't, you know, keeping up with the news. And I was like, dude, have you gone to LeoDex? And I was like, here you go. Now you have what you need. So,
Nice. Yeah,
and it's
it's
someone that will do volume on LeoDex, especially when the other direction's available, being able to sell HBD.
well, you can do it with Hive now. So buy, sell Hive,
You
and
can,
you can buy and sell Hive now.
nice.
Yeah, both direct inbound and outbound are added. So we had the outbound live for the last week. We've been testing it, but then yesterday we integrated the inbound. So
I did see XDeFi went live because I was looking last night and I'm like, what? And I'm like, checked. I'm like, oh, that's the announcement. Sure. And I just happened to jump on like 2 hours after it went live and I saw that it was available.
yeah, it was kind of an
Um,
odd time of day, but I rolled it out as fast as
yeah,
I could.
I got to decide what I'm gonna do. I might just import my key store into XDeFi, and then I can move. I can just send stuff to that wallet because I have like a Arbitrum Leo in my MetaMask, and I did an XDeFi where I imported that wallet, and I could not get the Arbitrum Leo balance to show in XDeFi, even though it was there. It showed on MetaMask, and it was getting super frustrating. So I ended up uninstalling XDeFi again. But
It's really nice having XDeFi. I've been using it the last couple days, and it is a lot better than Keystore in some ways. Obviously that being said, like a lot of people on Maya use Keystore for various reasons. It's a little more self-custody than something like XDeFi. But I think with XDeFi added now, there's going to be a lot more volume is going to flow to LeoDex just out of usability and user friendliness. And then now that we have, and this is kind of a big piece of what I was talking about in the post yesterday, but now that we have the Hive inbound enabled, so now that you can go both ways, I expect to see a lot more volume because now the pool can get rebalanced. So before it was only one way, one direction. So the pool was getting very imbalanced, which made it inefficient to do to sell Hive because essentially nobody could arb the way back and fix the pricing. So now that we've got both directions live, you can buy and sell Hive very easily. It's going to be profitable to do the side that is imbalanced. So, for example, right now I just checked, and if you were to buy Hive using LeoDex, you would actually make money. So you would actually make a profit on your buy. And if you were to sell Hive, you would have a bigger slippage. So you would lose a little bit of money in the process of selling Hive. So that means that right now, if someone wants to buy Hive, the best pricing you could get, and if you compare it, which I just did, to centralized exchanges, the best pricing you can get is on LeoDex. So if you were like an efficiency person and you were trying to get the best pricing and you were buying some Hive, LeoDex is the way to do it. And not to even mention that you have those added benefits of being on an L1 DEX. It's faster, and you don't have to log into, you were saying earlier, some sort of exchange where it's possible that they'll KYC you or potentially lock or freeze your funds. This is an L1 DEX. It's connected to Maya. And as of right now, it has better pricing than a centralized exchange on the inbound. And that will just continue to get better and better as there's more swap volume. So the more swap volume we can get on LeoDex, the more liquidity that will enter the Leo Cacao and the Leo Swap.Hive pool on Hive because of the way that we accrue fees. So the Leo token economy captures value on every single swap, every dollar that is swapped on the Hive aggregation bridge. And in doing that, it just deepens the pools, which means that there can be more swaps. So, and there's over 500,000 Leo in both the Maya and the Diesel pool. So that's good news because it means that swaps can be a lot more efficient. And then like I said, the more volume we see on that aggregator, the deeper the liquidity gets because it's accruing value from that. And also it's organic buy pressure on Leo. So if you are a Leo token holder and you are not shouting from the rooftops to all the other Hive holders out there that they should be swapping using LeoDex, I don't know what you're up to because it's good for Leo, it's good for you, it's good for the health of Hive as an ecosystem because right now we are heavily reliant on centralized exchanges. This is really the only place that you can do a fully decentralized swap of Hive to other L1 assets.